Good afternoon. My name is Meunier, and I'm the Director of Music Ministries here at the First United Methodist Church in Jackson, Michigan. If you've attended worship with us, then you probably have read what I call the music box, which is found in your worship bulletin. The music box is my way of giving you the backstory of some of our hymns and anthems that are presented in that morning's worship. I think that the more we know about an anthem or hymn, the more we can be impacted by it. I'd like to share with you at Music Box about one of your favorite hymns. See if you can figure out which hymn I'm talking about. It will be a hymn that you have sung many times and is added to your worship. An old English preacher once said, "A grateful mind is a great mind." And the Bible agrees. There are 130 passages of scripture on the subject of thanksgiving, and some of them are powerfully worded. Unfortunately, few hymns are devoted exclusively to thanking God. Among the small, rich handful, we do have this hymn. The German Christians sing this hymn like the American believers sing the doxology, yet it's loved on both sides of the Atlantic and around the world. It was written by Martin Rinkart, a Lutheran pastor in a little village of Eilenberg, Saxony. He grew up as the son of a poor coppersmith, felt called to the ministry, and after his theological training began his pastoral work just as the 30 Years' War was raging through Germany. Floods of refugees streamed into the walled city of Eilenberg. It was the most desperate of times. The Swedish army encompassed the city gates, and inside the walls there was nothing but plague, famine, and fear. 800 homes were destroyed, and people began dying in increasing numbers. There was a tremendous strain on the pastors who expended all their strength in preaching the gospel, caring for the sick and dying, and burying the dead. One after another, the pastors themselves took ill and perished until at last only Martin Rinkart was left. Some days he conducted as many as 50 funerals. Finally, the Swedes demanded a huge ransom, and it was Martin Rinkart who left the safety of the city walls to negotiate with the enemy. And he did it with such courage and faith that there was soon a conclusion of hostilities, and the period of suffering ended. Rinkart, knowing there is no healing without thanksgiving, composed this hymn for the survivors of Eilenberg. It has been sung around the world ever since. Now thank we our God with hearts and hands and voices, who wondrous things has done, in whom this world rejoices, who from our mother's arms has blessed us on our way with countless gifts of love, and still is ours today.